But then there's immigration, there's about to knock on my door. I started packing, you know. Maybe I'm going, maybe I'm not. So when we met Daniel, I had 2 bags. I'm ready, you know. I've been fighting this for 2 years, and this is the end. We're going to get a solution, whether I'm in or out. But yalla, let's get it over with. But the first time that, after so many times we came to immigration, they said, you've done this, you've done that. Why are you so stressed? You know, they put you in a very stressful position. It's hard to deal with. But listen to us, you know, it was like, really, come to our house. See that we live together. Ask our friends. Here's a petition. We came to, what's like a politician in town. How do you say that? Parliament member.
The MP.
The MP, right? Saying, maybe you can help us on a political level, right? The Minister of Immigration said, I cannot help you because I'm in a conflict of interest, right? I helped you, I supported your store, now I can't help you on a personal level. Sorry. Try another Parliament member. So we did so many hours, so many different things until we come to a professional. When you come to a professional, I can't tell you that he wasn't overwhelmed. He was overwhelmed because it's an overwhelming story. And I probably forgot half of it. Super overwhelming, but he could have said, you know what? You can't do anything. You have to leave, come back, apply from outside it, you know, outside the country. Our application for marriage was already on the table. We were waiting, but we had the, how do you say, the sand clock turned, and we feel every bead of sand going through. He had to go for 2 weeks. I'm here alone. During that time is the time of exportation, or however you say that. And it was me and Daniel. And then he says the words you need to hear from somebody who's leading you. You are supposed to lead your customer. They trust you with their future. I know it sounds like you're a brain surgeon, but there's life at stake. Somebody's, you know, maybe it's money, maybe I don't know, you heal from it. It could be really traumatic for someone like me to get into a car, a police car, with handcuffs. I don't know, that for me it was, I can't even describe to you how humiliating and hard it is. For him, put him in a police car and handcuffs, I don't think it would do anything to his soul. Seriously, you weren't afraid, he said, what's the problem, you know? I was like, you know, just the thought of being handcuffed, for me it's like, what? You know, I have good reputation. And being kicked out of the country this way, what did I do wrong? If you think about it, nothing. I just, you know, something happened there with this business that was closed down, and you know, I already invested in, like, you know, trying to walk between the drops and stay dry. Super, super hard. But then I got somebody to lean my head on, you know, and say, maybe you can drive. And he did. First of all, by doing a really long, tiring, but wonderful due diligence. This is like, Harrison was saying, the due diligence thing is really like, wow, due diligence and due diligence. Listen, getting all the paperwork into somebody else's hands, they have to make a decision. It's part of your responsibility to allow them to make a good decision. How else would they? They don't know the story. They don't really care. It's their job, right? It's like, that's what they do for a living. They wake up in the morning, look at the file. There's no emotions attached. There's another person and another person. You have to bring the personal side somehow. Secondly, when you provide them with enough documentations, they're on your side. It's not like they're not. They want to make a good decision. You need to provide them with documentations of everything, of our phone bills. I had to go through, oh my Lord, hours and hours of looking for proof that we live together. Get us the Costco cards, the gym membership. We got letters from a trainer in the gym saying, I know they're always in the gym together. Something that would show that we are genuine. How else would they know? We have 9 years apart. You know, I'm bigger.
And they just got married right before, you know, after the deportation order.
Before the deportation order. Before the deportation order.
Right.
after I got the refusal,
Mhm.
and before the deportation, it's almost tricky, like what's going on, and you need to prove. I provided him with my Facebook, all of our personal chats. Which, you know what, it's nobody's business what we're writing to each other, but you have to show it. And say, my love, blah, 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 from February.
I always say my client, more information, you provide, I can do the better representation for you.
True.
So it's our due diligence to collect much, evidences and information as possible. And then you can sort through, which one is going to be the strong evidence to represent your client case. Right? That's what we were doing while, Harrison was gone.
Because of Daniel's wonderful work, bottom line, I'm still here. Otherwise, I'd be dealing with this drama that I was feeling. Because of the fact that he provided so much evidence, like everything, all the phone bills of every month, and they would really sit on our back saying, more, I need more, get us, receipts, get us things of vacations you went to. It's like, whoa, we went to Whistler, photos from Whistler. Everything that we could have collected in this short period of time until we got an interview, which was a little blink of light. But this interview was so much different than any other meeting we had in immigration. I felt confident. I felt that I have somebody with me that is going to protect me. And this was, I haven't told you that, but this was from the moment he entered the room. He gave such a good impression. From the way he looked, like $1 million. You know how he looked?
Oh, I was?
Like $1 million. This is something you have to understand. We're talking about people, and people read people. And we see when somebody is a professional and when he's an amateur. And it could show in his shoes. You need to have a good suit. I'm serious. Because these people are affected by how you look, like we are affected by how other people look. That's basic.
Mhm.
And if you put your suitcase and you sit and you're ready, and the first thing that he did, super smart, is to take out
ARPA book.
the book of the rules, right? With different notes in it, which means I'm ready.